Can you understand that Christine, you're still a good man even though Christine left?
She needs
Get
to
it?
stop telling my children I'm not then.
Your children are not being told that. Your children are watching your actions on how you interact with their mother, which you trying to intimidate, finger point, and get in her face. They're not going to think you're a good man. Your children see how you treat them differently than your favorite wife's kids. And so you didn't show up for Isabel's surgery, a life altering surgery that you knew she wanted you at, but you used the excuse of COVID when really the excuse was you didn't want to be away from Robin and her kids for more than a couple of days. And so you used COVID as an excuse to not be a parent. You allowed Robin to get in your ear. Robin ain't no good because as a mother, she knows goddamn well if it was her kid that was having surgery and you told her that because of COVID you're not going, that wouldn't even fly. But the fact that she allowed you to stay home when she knew that that child was having surgery, y'all both can have each other. Those children are old enough to see you for who you are. They're watching your actions. When they were little, you could finagle and manipulate, but now you can't hide. And now you want to point the blame at Christine. I'm not saying Christine's innocent. I'm not saying that she hasn't said some disparaging things about you, but she, to me, is not um, malicious in intent. It's just calling you out on your behavior. And so she's not telling your kids you're a bad man. You're showing them that. Accountability,
Well,
Cody.
I'm just going to
I'm
tell
not
you,
going to let
Dave.
that go
Oh,
ever
you-
until those kids come to me.
okay, but
he failed to realize Christine don't care if you let it go. Christine's moving on with her husband. And so if you don't let it go, that's fine. She's moving on. She's not thinking about whether or not you're happy with her or not. And that's where his gripe is. He cannot stand it. He is not the center of the world of all those 12 kids, Janelle and Christine's kids. I don't even know if Mary's child speaks to him. I'm hearing not so. So let's say 13 kids. He's mad he's not the center of their world anymore. He's not the center of the world of those women, and that's why they got away from him. And even though he pushed them out, he was expecting them to stay, but allow him to continue to treat them badly and take all their resources. But this man is he's a mess, period.
I'm telling you, I met David, and
Yeah.
he doesn't think ill of you. It's
She's
not
trying
even
to tell you
about
he's
that.
not thinking about you.
Good.
Okay.
That's awesome. And I don't even know David.
Yeah, you don't know David, but you're speaking on David. You're talking about how he vetted Christine as if Christine is this horrible, horrible woman. Maybe to you, she's a horrible woman, but to him, she's not. And so whether he vets her the way you vetted her is irrelevant. But you're speaking on him, so that doesn't mean anything.
I
But
hope
I'm telling
Christine
you.
is choosing well.
Right.
You know, because I'm hoping she's chosen well. I hope that she's very happy. I'm not judging him, but my life has been public for.
Yeah.
You are judging him because you're judging how he selected Christine. So you are judging him. You're insecure. You're jealous that she met someone. You know, he's so focused on Christine because Christine's the only one that got a man. Janelle don't have a man, so he still think he has a shot at her. And Mary doesn't have a man, but he don't care because he don't want her. But the ones that he really feels property over and dominion over, Christine and Janelle, he is pissed that this woman went out and found better.
Years.
Do you have empathy for Cody in some way, some aspect as a
Why
man,
would he?
who's had to manage this family and
I can to a certain point because it can get overwhelming with a lot of people and you need to know. But like I said, with me with dating women, my kids came first.
Tell it.
And if someone tried to push me and tell me I had to be certain here or there, then it's like, no, that ain't gonna work. You know, there's room for everybody.
Exactly. Tell him, David. I like David. Shout out to Billy Wonderful. I like David a lot because he said what we all been saying. There's room for everybody. There was no reason that he needed to alienate these other wives and their kids. He could have made room. Robin was allowed to run amok in his family on his call. He allowed her behavior. He fostered her behavior. And when they tried to negotiate, as he likes to say, and talk about the disparity in time. He get verbally aggressive, so they probably shut down and was just letting it ride until these kids got older. And so now that they're gone, Robin is like flabbergasted. Wait a minute, nobody wants to compete with me for Cody's attention anymore. Nobody wants to allow me to get my way anymore. And now she all of a sudden thinks she deserves a face to face with them and she deserves them to release her so that she could feel good about what she did. No, no, they don't have to make you feel good about what you did. You alienated your husband from his other children and the other wives, and now you want them to make you feel good about it? The selfishness of these two. And then Cody feeling like he still has dominion over Christine, and then the fact that he thinks that he even has the right to have an opinion about David. No, you don't have a right to have an opinion about David. You don't have a right to sit here and demand things from Christine, that she stop telling your kids that you're a bad man. She didn't tell them that. You showed them that. But I like David. I really think Christine throws well. Now we'll see 5 years from now how he is. Because he's on his best behavior. Because you ain't known him that long. I think it's been maybe a year. So hopefully he stays the way he is right now, and hopefully she don't nag him and get on his nerves.